Hi, welcome to the Success Seeds. In the book, Courage is Calling, Ryan Stanley provides readers with a guide to developing courage and living a life of purpose. Drawing on his own experiences and the stories of others, Stanley outlines key lessons that can help readers overcome their fears and pursue their dreams. In this, we will explore 10 essential lessons from Courage is Calling and discuss how they can be applied in daily life. Lesson 1. Embrace vulnerability. One of the key lessons from Courage is Calling is the importance of embracing vulnerability. Stanley argues that vulnerability is essential to living a life of courage and purpose. It is the willingness to be open and honest with oneself and others, even in the face of discomfort or uncertainty. When people embrace vulnerability, they become more authentic and genuine in their interactions with others. They are able to connect with others on a deeper level and build stronger relationships. Vulnerability also allows people to be more empathetic and compassionate towards others, as they can better understand and relate to their struggles and experiences. However, embracing vulnerability is not always easy. It requires people to confront their fears and insecurities and be willing to take risks. It can also make people feel exposed and vulnerable, which can be uncomfortable. But as Stanley points out, the rewards of vulnerability far outweigh the risks. When people embrace vulnerability, they are able to live more fully and authentically, and to pursue their dreams with courage and conviction. Practical application. To embrace vulnerability, start by being honest with yourself about your fears and insecurities. Write them down and examine them closely. Ask yourself what is holding you back from pursuing your goals and dreams. Then, share your fears and insecurities with someone you trust. This could be a friend, family member, or therapist. By being open and honest with someone else, you can begin to break down the walls that are holding you back and build a deeper sense of connection and trust with others. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness. It is a strength that can help you to live a more fulfilling and courageous life. Lesson 2. Be true to yourself. Another key lesson from Courage is Calling is the importance of being true to oneself. Stanley emphasizes that to live a life of purpose and courage, people must first understand their values, beliefs, and priorities. When people are true to themselves, they are better equipped to make decisions that align with their goals and dreams. Being true to oneself also means being authentic in one's interactions with others. It means not compromising one's values or beliefs for the sake of fitting in or pleasing others. When people are true to themselves, they are more confident and self-assured, which allows them to pursue their goals with greater conviction. However, being true to oneself is not always easy. It requires people to be honest with themselves about who they are and what they want. It also requires people to be willing to make difficult choices and stand up for their beliefs, even in the face of opposition. Practical application. To be true to oneself, start by reflecting on your values, beliefs, and priorities. Ask yourself what is most important to you in life and what you want to achieve. Then, make a list of the goals and dreams that align with your values and beliefs. Finally, make a commitment to yourself to pursue these goals with courage and conviction, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. Remember, being true to oneself requires honesty and authenticity. Be honest with yourself and others about who you are and what you believe. Don't be afraid to speak up and stand up for your beliefs, even when it is unpopular or difficult. In the end, living a life of purpose and courage requires being true to oneself, even in the face of adversity. Lesson 3. Take action. One of the key themes in Courage is Calling is the importance of taking action. Stanley argues that to live a life of purpose and courage, people must be willing to take risks and pursue their dreams with determination and persistence. This means taking action, even when it is uncomfortable or scary. Taking action requires people to be proactive and goal-oriented. It means setting clear goals and developing a plan of action to achieve them. It also means being willing to take calculated risks and make difficult choices, even when the outcome is uncertain. However, taking action is not always easy. It requires people to overcome their fears and insecurities and push beyond their comfort zones. It also requires people to be resilient and persistent in the face of setbacks and obstacles. Practical application. To take action, start by setting clear goals and developing a plan of action to achieve them. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps and take action towards them every day. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity or the right moment to take action. Instead, start where you are with what you have and take small steps towards your goals every day. Remember, taking action requires persistence and resilience. Don't give up in the face of setbacks or obstacles. Instead, Use these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Stay focused on your goals and keep pushing forward, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. In the end, taking action is the key to living a life of purpose and courage. Lesson 4. Practice gratitude. Another key lesson from Courage is Calling is the importance of practicing gratitude. Stanley argues that gratitude is essential to living a happy and fulfilling life. It is the practice of focusing on the positive aspects of life and appreciating the people and experiences that bring joy and meaning. When people practice gratitude, they are able to shift their perspective from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and appreciation. They are better able to cope with difficult situations and find meaning and purpose in everyday life. Gratitude also helps people to build stronger relationships, as they are able to express appreciation and thankfulness to others. However, practicing gratitude is not always easy. It requires people to cultivate a mindset of positivity and abundance, even in the face of challenges and adversity. It also requires people to be intentional and consistent in their practice. Practical application. To practice gratitude, start by taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. Focus on the people and experiences that bring you joy and meaning. Express appreciation and thankfulness to the people in your life who make a difference. Remember, practicing gratitude requires consistency and intentionality. Make it a habit to focus on the positive aspects of life every day. When faced with challenges or difficulties, use gratitude as a tool to shift your perspective and find meaning and purpose in the situation. In the end, practicing gratitude is the key to living a happy and fulfilling life. Lesson 5. Learn from failure. In Courage is Calling, Stanley emphasizes the importance of learning from failure. He argues that failure is not something to be feared or avoided but rather an opportunity for growth and learning. When people learn from their failures, they are better equipped to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Learning from failure requires people to embrace a growth mindset. It means seeing failures as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as a reflection of one's abilities or worth. It also means being willing to take risks and try new things, even when the outcome is uncertain. However, learning from failure is not always easy. It requires people to be resilient and persistent in the face of setbacks and to be willing to confront their mistakes and shortcomings. It also requires people to be open to feedback and willing to make changes based on what they have learned. Practical application. To learn from failure, start by reframing your mindset. See failures as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as a reflection of your abilities or worth. Embrace a growth mindset and be willing to take risks and try new things. When faced with failure, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and what you could have done differently. Be honest with yourself about your mistakes and shortcomings. Use feedback from others to help you identify areas for improvement and make changes based on what you have learned. Remember, learning from failure requires resilience and persistence. Don't give up in the face of setbacks or obstacles. Instead, use these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Lesson 6. Cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that people can develop their abilities and intelligence through hard work, perseverance, and dedication. In Courage is Calling, Stanley emphasizes the importance of cultivating a growth mindset as a key element of living a life of purpose and courage. A growth mindset allows people to see challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. It encourages people to take risks, try new things, and embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process. It also allows people to approach life with a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness, as they are constantly seeking out new knowledge and experiences. However, cultivating a growth mindset is not always easy. It requires people to overcome their fixed beliefs and embrace the unknown. It also requires people to be willing to confront their weaknesses and seek out opportunities for growth and improvement. Practical application. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by embracing the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. See challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as roadblocks to your success. Be willing to take risks and try new things. Embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process and use feedback from others to help you identify areas for improvement. Seek out new knowledge and experiences and approach life with a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness. Remember, cultivating a growth mindset requires effort and dedication. It is not something that happens overnight. Make a conscious effort to challenge your fixed beliefs and seek out opportunities for growth and improvement. Lesson 7. Develop a support system. In Courage is Calling, Stanley emphasizes the importance of having a support system as a key element of living a life of purpose and courage. A support system is a network of people who offer encouragement, guidance, and emotional support during challenging times. Having a support system can make a significant difference in people's ability to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. It can help them stay motivated and focused on their objectives, provide a sense of belonging and connection, and offer a safe space to discuss their fears and concerns. However, developing a support system is not always easy. It requires people to be vulnerable and open to receiving help and support from others. It also requires people to be intentional about building and nurturing relationships with those who share their values and goals. Practical application. To develop a support system, start by identifying the people in your life who offer encouragement, guidance, and emotional support. These may include friends, family members, colleagues, or mentors. Make a conscious effort to nurture these relationships and express gratitude for their support. Be willing to be vulnerable and open to receiving help and support from others. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Seek out communities or groups that share your values and goals, and consider joining them to expand your support network. Remember, developing a support system requires effort and intentionality. Make a conscious effort to nurture your relationships with those who offer encouragement, guidance, and emotional support. Be willing to offer support to others in return and create a sense of belonging and connection. In the end, developing a support system is the key to achieving success and living a life of purpose and courage. Lesson 8. Practice self-care. In Courage is Calling, Stanley emphasizes the importance of practicing self-care as a key element of living a life of purpose and courage. Self-care is any activity that people engage in to promote their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Practicing self-care is essential for people to maintain their energy, focus, and resilience in the face of life's challenges. It helps them manage stress and anxiety, prevent burnout, and maintain a positive outlook on life. Self-care can take many forms, including exercise, meditation, spending time with loved ones, or engaging in hobbies or activities that bring joy and fulfillment. However, practicing self-care is not always easy. It requires people to prioritize their own needs and make time for activities that promote their well-being. It also requires people to be intentional about creating boundaries and saying no to commitments that may drain their energy and cause burnout. Practical application. To practice self-care, start by identifying activities that promote your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. These may include exercise, meditation, spending time with loved ones, or engaging in hobbies or activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Make a conscious effort to prioritize your self-care activities and make time for them in your schedule. Create boundaries and say no to commitments that may drain your energy and cause burnout. Be willing to seek help and support when needed, and ask for time off if you need to recharge. Remember, practicing self-care requires effort and intentionality. Make a conscious effort to prioritize your well-being and make time for activities that promote your physical, mental, and emotional health. In the end, practicing self-care is the key to maintaining your energy, focus, and resilience, and living a life of purpose and courage. Thanks for watching. For more such videos, please subscribe.